All right.
Hello, my name is John Nicholas and I work with people who want to make changes to their house and figure out how large a furnace they need. So one of the main pieces that we need to know to determine how big a furnace to buy is how big is the house. And here's a typical house that I've drawn up here on the wall. Now everybody has learned to use a ruler. 12 inches makes a foot. Okay, now if this house is 35 feet along the front, take you quite a while to use a ruler and put it up there 35 times and keep it straight. So we use carpenter's rulers, which are 6 feet long, or we use tape measures, which can be many hundreds of feet long if that's what you need. So let's take a minute and put some numbers to our house. Let's say this is 35 feet and front to back is 26 feet, okay? And the little mark there is an abbreviation for feet, and FT is an abbreviation for feet. But if we multiply 35 by 26, we get 910 square feet. That's how big this house is, okay? Now, inside a house, from the floor to the ceiling is usually 8 feet. So if we multiply the 910 by 8 feet, we're going to get 7,280 cubic feet. A cubic foot is a foot by a foot by a foot if you had a box that big. Okay, and we've got a little over 7,000 of them. Okay, now if we are looking at rounding, how close do we have to measure? If we go back to our ruler, we have inches on the ruler. How much difference does it make if we measure to a couple of extra inches? Instead of 35 feet, let's call it 35 feet 6 inches. And the double is an abbreviation for inches. And let's change this one to 26 feet and 6 inches. In that case, when we multiply those together, we get 940 square feet. Well, that makes sense because 940 is a little larger than 910, and we've added 6 inches to each side. We've added about that much to each side, but we gained 30 square feet. Now again, if our house is 8 feet tall, from the floor to the ceiling, we multiply by 8 on that one, and we get 7,520 square feet, cubic feet. Okay, cubic feet. So instead of 7,280, we got 7,520. What difference does this make on the size of the furnace? Okay, this size house would require about a furnace about 57,000 units of heating. This size furnace house would require a furnace of 57,500 units of heating. A little larger house, a little larger furnace. But guess what? They don't make a 57,000 size furnace, and they don't make a 57,500 furnace. They make a 60,000 furnace. If you go smaller, they make 54,000. And if you go larger, you got to go to 70,000. So the best size is just a little larger, not a whole lot. So either size house would take the same furnace. How accurate do we need to be? In this case, measuring to 6 inches is more than enough accuracy. We don't need to measure to an inch, much less any of the quarters or halves that may appear on your ruler. So have fun, and remember, the end result is what counts. You can be very accurate with your measurement and your numbers, But sometimes more accuracy on one level doesn't result in any more accuracy on choosing the size of your furnace in this case. Thank you, and enjoy your math.